7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Yeah, maybe it was the black box. Is that what they call it, the black box?
Well, I mean, think about all the things that happen in the Bermuda Triangle. Like, why is that still a thing? And, like, how they have never been able to disprove anything.
There's so many theories about that are so fascinating.
Yeah. But, I mean, to think that this is some type of marine life, I don't know. That's just a little far-fetched for me. And if it is something that's never been found before, this Earth has been around for millions of years.
You think about what you just said. To think that this is some sort of marine life is a little far-fetched to me. Dude, they reported it in the ocean. Why would it not be marine life?
Because it's not of this world.
I totally believe in aliens. You're not going to tell me that I'm not an alien believer or call me a non-believer in aliens, whatever. I believe in aliens, but I don't think that particular instance was aliens at the bottom of the ocean. And if it was, like we said, it's Pacific Rim 2 about to go down.
What I'm saying, Tom Cruise needs to be involved too. Find out what Dakota Fanning's doing so she can scream the whole time.
I think it's some sort of Aquaman civilization. There's an evolutionary story where
that's more realistic to me than aliens.
Wait, so you're saying that like the lost city of Atlantis drifted all the way to the Marianas Trench?
Let him
I heard something before where they talked about how instead of like from apes and things like that, like humans, they could have been from the ocean, and as they were washed up on land is when we started to develop the ability to walk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were from the ocean.
To quote South Park, I am not a fish. Do I have gills? No.
But that means there still could be something that's very close to us living down there.
Greg, let me play the sound real quick. I'll tell you when I'm done.
What?
He's going to play the sound.
Exactly when I hit play, he said, "What?" Oh no, don't talk.
So none of us have dog ears, so nobody heard that.
You weren't supposed to hear it. Remember we went over this?
True.
Our production is still low.
I like Greg's theory the best so far because we saw in Waterworld with Kevin Costner that it was possible.
He had gills.
Possible to what?
To be an Aquaman.
That we're basically Aquaman, a distant relative, and there's still probably a species down there that
evolution
in the deep ocean that we're very close to humans.
True, and they did just find a shark that was supposedly extinct.
Ghost shark, yeah.
Exactly, ghost shark that's as old as the dinosaurs, which is fucking wild.
Did you see the picture of it?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy looking.
It looks like it wants to die. It's like, kill me, please.
Ski, get rid of the Waterworld wiki page. Go find the ghost shark, okay?
A ghost shark?
Yes.
My man has never seen Waterworld? Come on.
No, I was just looking at the story. A go or goat?
Ghost.
Ghost. That's a Casper.
Why are her pubes coming out, man?
It's because you can't get to the shade.
Oh, I'm not messing with this bad boy.
Yeah, that's him right there.
What's weird?
Yeah, there he is. That's him.
Weird about them. You know, sharks. They're like dorsal and side fins. They don't move. This guy flaps. He flaps.
He has a side fin.
Well, they're saying that he's like a shark whale type family. Wasn't that what they originally thought of it was? It was like two species in one.
And look, click on that. Click on the one above. Second one.
Yeah, the second one.
See all those lines? They think that those are like sensory type things, and that's how it finds food.
No,
it's fucking wild.
It's called a puzzle fish.
But my thing is, if it's supposedly that old, that ain't the only one, man.
There's billions of species that are undiscovered in the deep.
Well, that was what my point was earlier, that we need to spend more time and money on trying to discover our own oceans instead of worrying about space travel that costs astronomical amounts of money.
But we only
just
have like
can't.
100 years left on this earth.
What's that?
So, but we only have like 100 years left on this earth.
Listen, Nostradamus, no one cares about that.
Well, do you think that if we went deep enough, we could survive in the ocean?
That's what she said.
So, instead of what?
Instead of a
Gotta go to a
Mars.
different planet. I don't think Mars is realistic. We're going to need to invent light travel and explore the galaxies.
Well, you just jumped like thousands of years here. Mars
Well,
is with
I mean-
100.
Our children's children aren't even be able to do it, according to Mr. Derek Nostradamus Graf over there.
What? How did I
Saying
jump
a
1,000 years? Ski said
What?
that. I said,
Why do you say 100?
that's just like the
Nostradamus.
latest article I've seen that humans have like 100 years to change their environmental ways or the
They say
world's
that
going to
every-
become unsustainable.
Who wrote
I'm not
that?
saying
Leonardo
I agree.
DiCaprio?
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying it's the latest thing that's out.
But what's gonna cause the end?
Global
Global.
warming? I don't know.
All right, so let's just dive in the goddamn ocean then.
Right?
Go deep
I don't
enough,
know.
we'll be safe.
This
How-
guy,
How does
I
that
want
work?
to.
Think about how long the Earth has been around. Millions, hundreds of millions of years, right?
Yeah.
And how we've gone from single-celled organisms to where we are now. And just all that time.
It's evolution, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, all that time it takes to evolve. It's crazy.
Jesus did it. What do you
Wait, so you're saying that God didn't just go bang and everything was here? We evolved?
We started
let's not
driving?
get on-
That's the Big Bang
Let's not
Theory.
get on religious. Yeah, Catholics don't believe in the Big Bang Theory.
Listen,
Okay,
he said, "Let there be light," and there was light.
it's true. I see
Smite me, oh mighty smiter.
I've asked him to do that for 28 years. It hasn't happened yet.
that.
Alright, enough with
That's
the
a big
ghost
fact.
shark for now.
Alright,
So, have you seen this? Have you heard about this? This Monopoly drinking game? I think that's a game changer. It's not even technically like Monopoly though. It's just like the shape of.
is it?
Yeah, thank you. Bring that up.
You know how many fights have been started when sober Monopoly is being played?
Right? Now, if we got drinking involved, we're gonna have this shit.
Grandma, it's 4 a.m. You win. Fucking thing.
No, more like 4 a.m. Everybody's gonna be passed out on the couch, and we're gonna have to
So-
wake up the
so
next
Carlo,
day and keep
it-
going.
So how does
Explain, I
this
want to
work?
know
I
more.
haven't seen this.
What was that, Greg?
I want to know more. Explain.
Yeah, I've
I
not
want.
seen.
I've only seen like a short video, and I think it's this, but I didn't really read too much into it. I just kind of saw it, and it's like beer pong, flip cup, quarters, like all wrapped in, and Monopoly, all wrapped into one board game. And in
Sounds-
order to every single space that's there, there's a different type of game you have to play. I think, and in order to win, you have to complete each challenge that's on each space.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd play that. That's fun.
Finish he just brought up, yeah, look, like there's beer pong.
Oh yeah, look at that. What the hell happened?
Spin the bottle type game, and then we're in the middle there with the arrow.
This is so complicated.
I know.
I don't think it really would be though. I
It's just
guarantee
like a
it's simple
pregame.
rules.
You cannot play this like hammered.
No, not at all.
Ski, once you got used to it, it'd be fun.
I mean, it's
I mean,
all
look,
the
how,
games.
look how much fake fun they're having. I want to do that too.
We know all the games, so all you got to do is when you land on one, you just
all
play
you
it, right?
Just
So-
figure out the board game part of it, and you're fine.
Yeah.
That looks fun. I like it. That should be at a Brofest.
Yeah, I think we should definitely get that for next Brofest.
Well,
You know, Derek, you know what game I saw that you'd like?
Hmm.
Not only is it quarters, but it's cornhole quarters.
Ooh, that's fun.
Because then
I-
you can hit
quarter-
it and it can slide up and go in.
Quarters is like my all-time.
Quarters.
I love quarters.
Hole. Quarter hole?
I don't know a damn thing about
It's
this.
like you use actual quarters.
Is it an outdoor game?
No, it's like a drinking game. Like, you know how cool.
Yeah, we're gonna stand
on
30
a-
feet
on a
fucking
table,
apart and
yeah.
throw quarters at one another.
I saw this.
What?
I don't know.
I get what you're saying. I get the concept of it.
Quarters.
Yeah, you're gonna find some wacky shit when you start searching cornhole quarters.
Is that it right there?
Yeah, it's kind of like this.
That's pretty cool.
Pocket-sized cornhole is quarter hole. Quarter hole. Yeah, don't search quarter hole.
Actually, I actually do it. I kind of want to see what happens.
Actually, that's not. 'Cause that's-
Just do quarter. Just type in quarter hole fetish.
Remember that one game we made up back in senior year?
It's so good. It was like a combination of
Apples, golf, and something
pyramid.
else. And nobody
Pyramid
does
game.
it. It's like the,
Greg and I
it's
must
so
not have
good.
gotten invited that weekend.
Yeah.
No,
Thanks,
you guys. Greg, did you ever come up sophomore year?
That was the year I was there the most.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, that was the
I
year
lived
that
there.
that was the year that me and Greg like alternated weekends and we never met each other.
We met once. You had a popped collar and a pink polo, and I hated you. Just for that.
Yo,
What's
bro.
changed? What's changed?
I still hate him, but I haven't seen him with a pop collar recently.
Damn right. Listen, pop collar was the thing, bro.
you wore
It
pop
was.
collars
It was-
to it?
Oh god, no ship. I don't think I ever popped collars at ship, but definitely in high school.
Dude, I
that
still
was-
remember pictures from the end of the year party. We went to like, Jimmy's
Yo,
house.
if you could pull up my MySpace right now,
The
you
white
could find
shirt
some
party?
No,
gems.
we both wearing polos, and we're just
Oh,
like
yeah.
total freshmen.
We had pop collars, I think, too.
All the sophomores were like, yeah, take a look at those
Oh.
freshmen.
Street House, 200.
No, it was our freshman year, but we were at your senior year house.
That's what I was saying, but it's
Yeah,
200. Like Meehan was fucking jamming on the back porch.
that was so cool. That was like that's what I think of like a typical college party.
College, yeah. This is fucking college.
But on a much bigger scale. There's only like 30
Dude.
people there.
How
I'll try it.
the one? Yeah.
Trying to see if I can find an old picture of me with a popped collar.
And you probably had.
No?
Just got fucking weird background noise in that house.
Yeah, ghosts in that house.
Go
Hey, man.
Alright.
Yo, let's bounce this ghost.
Should we jump into these movies?
Shall we go to top comedies, that list we've been working on?
So I think it's
Put a
time.
lot of work into it, man.
Yeah,
Lot of-
so for
So Derek, explain what we did here.
So, what we were doing is compiling a list of what we thought were the best comedies, and every one of us reviewed it from a 0 to 10 scale using 0.5 increments. Anything that had less than 4 reviews
less
Well,
than
in the list.
Brett, can you send that to me? Because I can't see it.
Oh, you can't read it?
It's
Because I'm
It's
on.
in the
I'm
draft.
on
login.
yeah, but it's not.
What?
It should be refreshing. So what
It's
we're going
not.
to do is have seen the results.
Alright.
So we're going to reveal the top 10, and it's based on average. And
Go
Yeah,
back to
I had-
the actual like movie list though, because all I see is scores. I don't even see movies.
Do you have it? Do you have it from high to low?
No, I haven't. I haven't revealed it and ranked it yet. You can't see it.
I just see the scores.
Yeah,
It's
can you
because
see the
it's-
score?
Oh wait,
no.
I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Alright, so let's look at our top of the. Oh god. Don't read it. Dun-dun. And
old school.
Holy
That's a-
moly.
I thought, that's a good one.
Yeah, so delete Stir Crazy.
Yeah, delete this one.
Yo, I'm the only one who's seen Stir Crazy and The Jerk. You guys need to brush up on your damn comedies.
Candles. Whatever. It's fine.
16 Candles, really? Okay.
So what are we looking at?
I thought that was like an 80s rom-com.
Man, Austin Powers not even top 5.
I know, I'm disappointed there.
7.5 from Goins.
I can't believe Basketball is so high.
Such a troll. Fuck.
I gave it an 8 solely based on the third one brought it down, I thought. It was still funny, but brought it down.
Yeah, see, if these would have been listed individually, I think you probably would have had the first 2 Austin Powers in the top 10.
I think they're all equally good.
I don't think the third one's good.
The first one by far is definitely deserving of a 10, without a doubt.
So, with everybody, DG, you don't think Old School is at least a 9?
I think it's extremely funny, but I've seen it too many times at this point. I was kind of biased.
I've seen any of these too many times.
I know. I was a little bit. I was trying to rate it on like how much I still laugh when I watch it, and I don't know. I've just seen it too many times.
I think
if this was 2007.
No way. I love that Ace Ventura.
The first Ace Ventura Pet Detective is spot on perfect.
Basketball. I mean,
Greg's never even seen Basketball.
You've never seen Basketball?
And that's why I can't believe that's so high on your guys' ranking. I feel left out now.
Oh, Greg hasn't seen a top 10er.
Might need to. I can't believe that Dumb and Dumber's not higher.
I thought Dumb and Dumber was going to be number 1.
Where is Dumb and Dumber?
It's number 6.
Number
6.
Wait, so everybody here besides Greg thinks Basketball is funnier than Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
That's not true. I gave it a 10. I gave Basketball.
I gave it a 9. I gave them both a 9.
And because Greg didn't see it.
But, Ski, when I was going through my reviews, I wasn't thinking, do I think that this is funnier than this? I was just thinking of what do I give this movie in my head.
Yeah, it wasn't like I didn't rewatch every movie.
Step Brothers, Tropic Thunder.
But when you guys,
Goins is not like the movies.
Honestly, having Step Brothers there in the top 10, Greg and Gable gave it a 10.
Dude, I love that movie.
That's Greg's comedy right there. Well, Greg also gave Austin Powers a 10. So I like him.
But the thing about Basketball is whenever you guys are big movie quoters and saying all types of funny lines, I've never heard you ever once quote a Basketball line.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, but you're a little bitch.
I swear to God, you guys call me a little bitch.
You're excited. Feel these nipples.
We've definitely quoted Basketball before, man.
You just never known it.
Maybe it just went over my head, I guess. I don't know.
I think I need to watch these like top 10 again soon.
It's been a long time since
I don't think I need to rewatch anything. I can clearly remember everything.
Yeah, every one of those top 10, I can.
I don't think I'd be changing anything.
All right, let's do quotes from every one of the top 10.
Got a fucking dart in your neck.
Jeez. Hey, you were in a dumpster? Yeah.
I got out.
Super Troopers.
You boys like Mexico? Woo!
Hey, Farva, what's that place you like with all the crazy shit on the wall?
Oh, you mean shenanigans?
Oh.
I love, dude. That, dude. I better give that one a 10.
Oh,
that was a freaking. I was
number
gonna say
2.
that movie.
I would have thought. I thought
God.
Old School or Super Troopers was
You know
going
what
to be.
It was Derek's
one.
0.5. He had the Old School, or minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, or Greg's.
What? You talking shit?
No, that's what.
I feel like your
Yeah,
8 for Super Troopers is kind of low.
I don't know.
Look at all Gable and Greg's, they have so many 10s, and they kind of like similar movies, so their top 10 kind of makes sense. I guess I have a lot of 10s too.
Did someone just go to the bathroom?
It was that all about.
Okay.
All right, serious question. Gable and Greg have never seen fucking Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, I'm looking at that too,
Dre-
and
What? Christmas
and
Vacation?
Gable has never seen Major League too. That's pretty.
That's what I said earlier.
That's a bad
And
one. You can
Derek-
make fun of me for that.
Derek not seeing The Big Lebowski, that pains me, man. That movie is
It's
so
the dude, man.
funny.
I know. I said earlier, there's a bunch on here.
I gave that one a 10, dude. I love that movie.
Derek, if you like
I can't
Steve
believe-
Buscemi, you'll love The Big Lebowski.
I've seen so many parts of it. I've just never sat down and watched it all the way through.
John
Derek's
Goodman,
never
the whole
seen-
movie's like,
You've
"Shut
never
the fuck
seen
up, Donnie."
Kingpin? Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Stepped over the line.
Oh my god. That movie.
What's the movie on there that got rated the least that we had as far as
that
total?
made the cut. That made the cut.
Yeah, that made the cut.
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro. That movie's so
Really?
dumb.
Yeah, I really wasn't
God, that
impressed by
movie's
it.
hilarious.
Going
That's
to
got- I
wasn't that
Colorado
impressed.
Engine.
Me and Gable are the only ones.
And I
who
think
like that.
I think my 4.5 is generous.
I mean,
That's one of the most quotable Will Ferrell movies there is.
the funniest part in that movie, to me, is the jive therapy scene.
Yeah.
Is the funniest scene in the entire movie, and then
So
the funniest
true.
quote in the movie. The funniest quote in the movie is I got traded for a washing machine.
That is definitely not the funniest quote in the movie.
That's what I think it is. I don't know. I just I'm saying that.
Scary movie, second to the bottom. What?
I don't really like
Well,
this one.
Because I was
I like the
thinking of
first
it
one.
as I was thinking
Oh,
of
say
it
it-
as
say
the
that
entire
for a second.
trilogy.
Sorry,
Oh, wait, I
I'm
thought it-
zoom in.
I thought that said Scary Movie series before. That's why I gave it
did.
such a low rating, because they all sucked after the first one.
Yeah, the first
Scary
one's
movie
really good.
2. A strong head. That's fucking hilarious.
That one definitely helps the case of the series, but as far as the rest of 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever the fuck they're on, it just
Did we have
Killed it.
Animal House on here?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, first
Where
off,
did
let me
that
say,
end up?
Derek, you've never seen Encino Man?
No.
It's the one with Brendan Fraser's a K-Man and Pauly Shore like digs him up.
Oh
I've
yeah,
seen
I've seen that.
squeeze the
Yeah,
juice.
so rate it right now. It's got to change the rating.
All right.
I'll rate it too because I just saw that I didn't rate it, but it's okay.
Oh, I was just trying to do it on there. I have to go.
I can
Oh.
do it. I can do it for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like
So wait a
great,
second.
but I feel like
Let me tell you when I'm really disappointed in you guys. I Love You, Man. I rated that a 10. Are you kidding me?
It's funny, but it's not like.
Slapping the bass.
why would you have that as a 10?
I don't know. It's so. I love the part where they're like, "I love you, bro, Montana. I love you, bro,
That-
Sif."
Squirt, right?
Alright, let me re-rank these.
Actually, I don't know if that actually.
Billy, go the fuck upstairs.
Damn it, Billy.
Billy,
So-
I'm exposed.
Encino Man's. Oh, it's still really low.
Yeah, it's still where it was. What, all right, so Greg, you had a gripe with "I Love You, Man." Where's it
I
at?
love 50 something, 52. You rated it really low, 5.5.
Jesus fucking Christ. This kid has 6 fucking beers
Alright.
and he's hammered.
Borat. Oh, Borat on there.
He's out low.
Hey, Chewy McChewerson, why don't you stop that?
Yeah, really?
Yep.
It's like
Nothing
Chewy
worse
in an
than-
interview.
Nothing worse that people want to hear is somebody chewing.
Pretend
Man,
it's an
you
actual podcast.
hold on. You guys really liked Kick-Ass, dude. I didn't.
Kick Out
But the
first
action was
one is
awesome.
Great.
The action was
the first
awesome, but
one's
as
good.
far as the comedy, no.
This might be me and Greg's most agreed upon movie.
I don't know. I rated it a 10, but I don't know if it's a 10. It's probably a 9, but it's up there.
Dude, the first one was so good in my mind. The second one just destroyed me.
Yeah.
Where does Shaun of the Dead fall?
Scroll down. It's down. It's down.
That's
It's right there. 67.
so. Wait, I want to see who gave it low scores.
I gave it an 8.
Where's it at? What
I
number?
gave it a 6. It's 67.
What?
Dude, I went 9. I went 8.5.
Gable and I have the
I like
same
that
taste in
movie a lot.
movies, it looks like.
You do. That's why you guys both think Suicide Squad is any type of movie.
Yeah, this is completely underscoring.
I'm not.
Shaun of the Dead should be at least in the top 20. At least.
Greg, you really
top-
like Clerks, huh?
That movie's so funny.
And Derek, you
I
never
am
seen
the-
Coming to America with Eddie Murphy, the African Prince?
That's one of his best movies.
Never watched it all the way through, so I didn't want to give it a rating.
He didn't want to be unjust.
Yeah. Because I know all of our ship teammates love that shit, and I didn't want to do it.
Man, you guys
disservice.
really didn't like Dazed and Confused, other than me and Gable.
How come we didn't have Jay and Silent Bob on here?
Derek, you didn't.
Solid rating.
I'm still not with it.
Yeah, you did vote in there.
Hold on, car. Here's my beef with Dazed and Confused. This is a comedy list. I didn't think it's worthy of an 8 or above for a comedy. I think it's a fucking great movie.
It's funny throughout, though. It's not like.
But they're
my
not going
stomach
for
hurts,
comedy.
but-
Let's do this. Let's look at each one of our top 5. So let's go to Derek. So Derek's top 5: Super Troopers, Dumb and Dumber, Austin Powers, and Wet Hot. Wet Hot.
Wet
Yeah,
Hot-
where did Wet Hot go?
Wet Hat, I weighted that really low. It doesn't.
I'll give that the 9. I give that 9.5.
One bro
God.
can ruin it for all bros, you know.
See, that,
Greg,
Well,
you
you know
didn't
what?
find I'm gonna go fondle my sweaters. A funny line.
Did you guys like the series, the Netflix series?
I
I'm
didn't
gonna go hump the refrigerator.
It doesn't capture the magic of the original, obviously.
Dude,
You're
I
But
think-
it's still funny as all.
I think
get.
that might have thrown it off though for me, because I that's the last part. That's the last thing I've seen.
Oh,
as Wet Hot American Summer, but there were
All right.
funny parts.
Let's see Goins' top 10. He rated everything extremely low.
Yeah, let's see what the hell Goins' top 10 is.
Super Troopers, Basketball, Ace Ventura, Old School, Office Space, Team America, and Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I can't really disagree
in
with
Tights?
any of those.
Are you fucking crazy?
As far as Mel Brooks goes, Men in Tights and Blazing Saddles are his 2 best he's ever done.
I can't even come close to putting those in top 10.
All
right, what's mine?
Oh, you got a lot of tens. Happy
Super.
Gilmore. Derek doesn't
My cousin
like Happy
Vinny.
Gilmore. 7.
That's my favorite Billy Madison comedy.
Yeah,
Happy
I would
Gilmore's
agree with that.
The best.
My cousin
That's-
Vinny, I love. Greg hasn't seen it, and neither has Goins, man. I feel like if you, Gable gave it a 6.
That's like the last.
I don't even know who's in it. I gotta Google that. I don't even know what it's about.
Joe Pesci.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that
Joe
lady,
Pesci's the lawyer.
I think the lady won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, something like that. She's really good.
Yeah,
Alright.
she really is.
Mine. So I got Super Troopers, Old School, Dumb and Dumber, Talladega Nights is hilarious in my mind. Pineapple Express
Yeah.
is one of. Who doesn't like Pineapple? Oh, I got pretty decent. Austin Powers and Tropic Thunder. I thought Tropic
That's
Thunder
a-
would be top 3.
That's a good list, Brett.
I
like
didn't
that
find
list.
Tropic Thunder the first time I saw it. I didn't like it. The reason why I put it so high is every other time I've seen it after that, I just died laughing every time. I
Yeah,
thought
Yeah,
it was
Tropic
funny.
Thunder is
I love that
definitely a
movie.
top 10 worthy.
Yeah. And Cable.
This list is going to be fucking whack.
God, Bad Santa.
It's not bad. Hot Rod. He got Hot Rod top 10. That's awesome.
I couldn't even get through that movie.
Hot
Oh
Rod.
my god, it's so funny.
Carla, what's that noise in the background?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing over there?
There's what?
Greg, is that you? You rolling something?
I don't think so.
Alright, never mind.
There's nothing.
Got aliens in there. Alright, so Gable, the ones that we did basically, him and Goy think basketball is like the funniest movie on earth, I guess.
I gotta watch
Very,
it then. I guess
very
because
funny.
it's rated very highly by the boys. I think we need to watch it.
You definitely do need to watch it.
Watch it on Thursday.
If you're a fan of South Park, you will definitely enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
Not saying you're going to give it as high of a score, but you'll definitely enjoy it.
Thanks, man.
Let's look at all Greg's 10s coming up.
I got a lot.
Holy shit, he's got the
Here's
most.
the Greek. I mean, I think that's a pretty funny movie. Derek.
It's a pretty funny movie. Me and Ski always quote, "Hey Duffy,
Yeah?
these kids club loggers, mate."
I got some good ones in there. You guys don't like The Water Boy?
Not 10. I give it
Top
a 9.
10. Wow.
That's
Greg,
the only one that I said. The Water Boy is it's good. I don't know if it's top 10 though, but I did give it a 10.
You come back and you have votes now.
Well, I would rather I would rather Ace Ventura be up there than Waterboy, but I gave Ace Ventura a 9. I should have probably gave that a 10.
All right, let's see who has the low. Or I'm not gonna do it all. But
We didn't do. Did we do Derek's? Yeah, we already did Derek's.
Look at this guy.
He put it 2.
4.
Semi-pro.
4, 5. I don't think I gave like 1 5.
Men in Black is a comedy.
Oh, whatever. We don't have to look at.
All right,
I
moving
think
on.
the lowest I gave was like a 5.
Where? No, you did. 2 5. Oh yeah, 5. You don't like role models? Huh? I
Yeah.
don't like it that much.
Yeah, we all kind of found it mediocre, other than Gable. I like Hot Fuzz. I think it's a really funny movie, but Greg never saw it.
Can't come close to. Anybody seen the new one, At World's End?
Yeah, I thought it was actually pretty funny. Probably give it a 7.5, 7.
Yeah. I love the. Hot Fuzz didn't do it as much for me. I mean, Shaun of the Dead just kind of stands alone.
Such a funny comedy, dude. They did the zombie movies justice as far as a comedy.
Alright, looks like Greg has to watch Basketball and Christmas Vacation, and so does Gable.
I think the only one I don't think I've seen on this list is City Slickers.
I did. It was super low. I thought those movies were great.
I haven't.
look
I
at it.
saw them when I was a kid. I don't even know.
The Big Lebowski.
I can't even remember. I may have seen it, but I really honestly had no idea what
All I
it's
know
even
is that it's
about.
got Billy Crystal in it.
Billy Crystal and the dude from Home Alone. And
Yeah, Derek, I think you would thoroughly enjoy Kingpin. If you like Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson and Randy
So-
Quaid.
There's so many classic comedies that I haven't partaken in.
Yeah,
I
me
need
too,
to.
obviously.
yeah. Alright, hit us
I
with
gave
that.
Animal House a 10.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Where did Animal House end up?
I don't think Ski saw it.
I've only seen parts of it. It's right here.
Yeah, this dude Goins. What'd I miss? Fucking guy.
Don't
Fuck
even
him.
invite him. Don't invite him.
No. If he tries to get in, just fucking kick him.
Gonna just show up and announce. You can turn it on live if you want.
Alright. Go live. I'm gonna finish this bottle of vodka here, guys.
36. That's not bad. I was, and 2 people didn't review, Ski and Greg. You guys haven't seen Animal House?
No, not all of them.
I feel like you guys probably wouldn't like it.
Why? But you like old school and shit like that. It pretty much paved the way for any movie like that.
I gave respect to it because it's classic, but I don't like laugh out loud when I watch Animal House. For the most part,
So, is everyone caught up on Game of Thrones?
Nope.
No, I'm not. I'm probably gonna blow everybody's mind here. I'm not really that big a fan of Game of Thrones.
I was gonna see if everyone watched the trailer, and
I did see the trailer for the new season.
I'm not even that spoiled yet, so.
I mean, I know everything that happens because I used to watch all the time with like Phil and Ben and all them, and they've read all the books and they've told me everything that goes on in the show.
But even
Up to
the show.
Up to the
show's
last
different from
season.
the books now, yeah.
But even
Yeah, now it
though
is.
I haven't seen it. Conor McGregor's gonna be in the next season.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, what do you think his role is going to be? Is he just going to be some like random fighter in an army, or is he actually going to have a legit character with lines?
I bet him and the Mountain are gonna fight just like they did in real life.
He fought the Mountain.
You ever saw that video?
Did he lose?
It was like
It
a
wasn't a-
sparring
it
session.
wasn't a
It was
fight,
it was a light sparring session.
Yeah,
Mountain
Carla,
would kill him, I feel.
Carla, I put it in the
surprised.
chat for you. Or Brett, can you pull it up?
What do you want me to pull up? Oh, okay.
Conor McGregor versus
the
Mountain.
Mountain.
I mean, we don't need to watch the whole thing. But
Dude, look how massive that human is.
he's so big, man. Oh my god. He's
I wonder
like
how
two
big-
of him.
I wonder how if he makes The Rock look a bit bigger. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah,
How's he
Rock-
compare to
Rock-
that?
Rock is pretty fucking big. I bet you he looks just as big. Like he could crush his skull right now.
He could definitely crush Connor if he wanted to.
It was a light sparring session, but Conor
No,
gets some good fucking shots in him. I'm telling
It's
you.
because Connor's so quick. I mean, a dude that size, Connor size versus a dude the Mountain size is going to be so much quicker. So he's going to be able to get in at him. But if that dude catches you with his meat hooks, you're dead.
Hugged him. So good.
Yeah, let's see.
I bet he talks though. You gotta use that voice. That's like half his persona.
They better cover up his tattoos because half of them are like modern day tattoos.
Well, they will. He'll be in armor or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
I think he dies. Or no, you think that?
No, yeah, of course.
Dude, he's probably gonna be in like one episode
yeah.
where he's gonna be like a bodyguard or something and have a very limited speaking role.
Yeah,
don't know, man.
he's probably
He's
gonna,
got a
no, what he's gonna
background.
do is gonna be a servant. He's gonna pour the imp wine.
So hold on a second. How big
I
of a
drink
part
and I
was
do
he?
things.
How big of a part was he in Call of Duty? Because I feel like he wants.
He was
I-
one of the main bad guys in the new one.
So
I
I feel
didn't
like
play it.
he's going to be one of the main people, and if whether it's an episode or something, he thinks too highly of himself for good reason. But
Yeah, but he's not an actor.
well, yet
We'll see.
the Rock wasn't an actor before he was.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was. He was wrestling. That's
Well-
all huge act, huge soap
But you
opera.
don't. Conor McGregor's whole thing is an act.
Yeah.
All the
I
shit
think
talking.
I definitely think he could do it. The dude's confident as shit. He can do whatever the fuck.
No, I'm not saying he's not confident. Like this dude's
And-
confidence through the roof.
Have you ever
don't have
heard
to
him?
apologize
Have
to
you ever
absolutely
heard
fucking nobody?
the difference between him in the ring and at a press conference versus just like a candid like interview? If you've heard him, he's pretty humble. He's well spoken, and then when he's in front of the crowd, he goes crazy. So I mean, it's obviously an act, and he's very good at it. So I think he can do
He's
it.
making fucking millions of dollars. So
Definitely is.
I
Can't
don't
knock him
give
for
a
that.
fuck.
I bet you he wins the Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Like,
he's
he's
gonna be
sitting
the
on
king.
he's gonna be sitting on the fucking sword chair,
Yeah,
whatever the hell they call it.
Throne. The Iron Throne.
The Iron Throne. Yeah, that's right.
I want to get an Iron Throne toilet.
They have them.
That's
They
like
do
the
have
most
it.
badass
They
thing
have
in the
it.
show. Honestly, the only reason I watch the show, when I do watch it, is because I just want to see Jon Snow. I think he's the most badass character,
Yeah, he is.
and
That-
just every time he's on screen, I think it's phenomenal.
I just
Khaleesi,
Yeah.
not bad.
No, I mean Khaleesi, she's great too, and I mean I love dragons. I mean I play Skyrim more than anybody should ever play it, but
How many
game's
hours
5
do you
years
have in
old and I
that?
still play it. Huh?
How
How
many
many hours
hours
do I
is-
have in it? Well, since I've had it on Steam, I have probably over 200 and something hours.
Nice.
But I mean, I've had it on console since it came out, so I probably have 2 years put into this game.
Jesus. Since we're on Connor, what thoughts on Rhonda?
I hope she gets her ass knocked out.
Why?
I think she's
Not
gonna.
a fan. After her whole breakdown of losing and the whole just kind of being a little crybaby about it and threatening to end her life, I just thought it was way too selfish to act. I just thought it was just unprofessional.
First, she was depressed.
I don't disagree with you. I think a champion like that needs to be able to take a loss. But
that's pretty much my point.
But I mean, she's got everything riding on her undefeated, streak. That was her whole thing. But
Yeah,
I think she's dedicated enough to come back and win. I hope she does.
She's never been this ripped, dude.
No, she's dead. She's all in, man.
I think she's. If she doesn't win, I think she might retire.
I know it sounds sexist, but how do girls keep up that amount of I don't want to say testosterone. I don't know if testosterone.
To tell me she's not popping testosterone is a
that
joke.
much anger, I don't know. I feel like just guys have more of a rage just biologically.
And her face, I just want to punch it.
Not to get into a weird topic, but there's also men who are very feminine. So I mean, there's genetic. I mean, she is a top athlete, 1%. Of the top 1%. So she's gonna have she's gonna have more testosterone, more all that stuff.
Well, she doesn't have. Women don't have testosterone.
They don't have any?
What? Yes, they do.
So let's just squash this right now.
But what I'm saying is
They also do have testosterone. Okay.
You thought they had zero?
They have a very minimal amount.
We'll get to this one next.
But any female athlete's gonna have more testosterone than say another just random girl on the street.
I don't find that sexy. You're a chick, so I don't like that on chicks.
Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking
She's
about
got a nice butt though.
I find nothing wrong with it. I don't mind the toneness.
I don't mind tone, but if you're flexing like you're in a weightlifting competition, you can take a hike.
She definitely does look like Sloth in some of her fights, though, from the Goonies.
Well, that one picture after she just fucking fought her ass off, you're not gonna. No, it was from a different one. This isn't from when she won.
I do think though when she first came in to
this
fighting,
isn't from when she lost.
That's not her.
What are we doing here? Images.google.com, motherfucker.
What do you want?
What's the dude from?
Just type Goonies.
Sloth.
It'll come up.
Oh.
Sloth.
God damn it.
You guys are messed up.
Yo, that is fucked up.
So old.
That's
Look
all
at that
I
top
see
right.
now.
Look at the hold it, top right.
That's all I see.
That is classic.
She would
Look
kick
at
all of
the
our
top
asses,
issue.
though.
Issue top right.
What's
You
that?
top, that's sexy.
Oh.
She's airbrushed and all done up. So yeah, of course she's gonna look that good in that. That's
Girl.
not her.
Yeah, but even when she's weighing in, I mean, when she's not done up, she looks fine.
She's not that small in the waist.
Wait, time out.
Dude, she's ripped right now. She
Like that. Okay, we don't have to check out Ronda Rousey. But...
I don't know, but I always felt like when she first came out that the women's division was not where it is now. That's why she was able to beat everybody.
Well, that's just like anything. I mean, look at Babe Ruth. Look at the greatest of all time, but today he wouldn't be anything.
I don't know about anything, but he wouldn't be as good as he was probably, yeah.
Right. So, it's just, evolution of sports.
But you're comparing somebody that played in the early 1900s to today.
Baby Ruth.
I'm comparing her last 10 years. Not even 10 years.
Well, the only reason I brought that up was because of baseball was just getting started. Female fighting is just getting started. So somebody's got to lay the ground rule, and people will get better from there.
Car, wait, what are you arguing about now? I was looking at.
I was saying when she first came about, when women's UFC was first coming about, I just felt like her division was a joke. And now the women's game has evolved where there's really legit fighters.
That's a complete farce.
Okay. She didn't have any competition until Holly Holm came in and beat her ass.
She lost one time. I mean, look at Jose Aldo. There's no way that loss that he had against Conor should reflect his entire career. He can still come in.
He went 10 years undefeated.
Right. But what I'm saying is same thing with her. She had a bad loss. I mean, fighting, anything can happen. Yes, Holly Holm is very good.
Are fighting with 4 fucking ounce gloves on. And she got kicked in the face. And she was knocked first round by a professional boxer. I mean,
yeah, kickboxer.
Well, she does kickboxing, but she was a professional boxer first.
It is pretty wild,
Right.
though, they have women on main cards now.
Dude,
Paige just headlined.
They headline like every other event now. It seems like.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not that crazy.
Well, I mean, 200 Misha Tate's fight was co-headline, and only because Brock Lesnar is much bigger,
Yeah, that was a mistake, though, I thought.
With Brock or
no, putting Misha's fight as co-main. I don't know. That fight didn't really do it for me. I don't think that just because it's a championship fight, it should be the main event or co-main event. I think the most popular fights
for sure.
should be event types. And that's what happened there.
I think that's what's going to start happening with the new ownership. It's going to be more about the entertainment than it is about titles.
Well, they're talking about adding a couple new divisions. They just
weight
put the
classes?
they just put the 145 women's in, but I think they're talking about adding some more men's weight classes. Or maybe I'm just listening to Rogan too much, and that's what he talks about.
Yeah, that's very possible. He's pushing hard on that. But here you go. This just popped up on my screen. Mark Hunt and Alistair Overeem. What's Mark Hunt saying? He's going to fight again? I thought he was done.
No, he was just waiting until the resolution of whatever the fine from the NSAC for Brock Lesnar was. He wasn't happy with it because he wanted to be reimbursed, which he's fought 2 or 3 dopers now. I mean, think about that. Especially at heavyweight, these guys can be fucking seriously injured. You're stepping in there with a guy that's got a competitive advantage through testosterone or steroids or some type of other performance-enhancing drug. That's some dangerous shit.
Right. I agree. That's why they have very short careers, and they should probably be paid more.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, how much did McGregor win last fight?
It was over 10 million. But all together.
UFC, and then.
Yeah. But every other. But it sucks because every other fighter on the roster can barely pay their bills. I mean, I heard somewhere, I don't know if it was a podcast or something or online, but somebody said the average is $30,000 a year.
Yeah.
Except for the stars like Ronda.
The top guys doing well, doing very, very well.
It's kind of like soccer.
But you're at the bottom wrong, and you're that's why the Reebok deal hurt so many people, because these guys on the lower end of the scale could have at least had some sponsors and shit like that throw their poster up when they got in the ring, all that type of good stuff, but they can't do that shit anymore.
Because
right.
Reebok sponsors the whole thing.
Yeah, they have to wear Reebok gear. They can't have anything outside.
Like tap out shorts or anything.
No, everything's Reebok now.
That's pretty smart by Reebok.
I don't think it helped them much.
Gonna buy it, but Reebok, what does Reebok really have? They don't have football anymore.
Yeah, see,
CrossFit.
Look at their uniform right there. That's a Reebok uniform.
Oh, it is.
Oh well. Where'd Carlo go?
I'm right here. I have no input, so I'm just staying quiet.
What do we have coming up on the schedule? That's, I guess, the last pay-per-view of the year, December 30th.
Yeah, just Ronda's fight, right?
See, I heard Nick Diaz is looking for a fight. He's good to go. They're saying UFC 209. No opponent announced yet, though.
Is that Brooklyn?
2-8. I don't know. It doesn't have it. UFC 210. For some reason, the website doesn't have it right now.
No, 209. 209 is Las Vegas. So Wait, is 20? I don't know.
We got 207 coming up on the 30th, and that's a pretty decent card. Cruz and Garbrandt. That's going to be a fucking.
I love Garbrandt, dude.
I don't know. Cruz just has the alpha male's number, though. I don't see how it's going to change, but we'll see.
I agree, but I think
he's got the knockout power, Garbrandt.
If there's anyone that can, it'll be him. I don't know if he will, but if there's one person, it'll be him, I think.
Verdun Velasquez, that's a rematch in the making. I think Verdun KO'd Velasquez in fucking Denver last time. Dillashaw and Lineker. So you got one big 135 fights.
Now, to switch it up, so I was reading the new Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch might be like 40% slower when it's out of its dock. Have you guys looked at the new Nintendo?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. So wait, when it's in handheld mode?
Yeah. They're saying, they're not official. It hasn't been like announced.
Slower in what way?
Like the processing power is 40% slower.
So are the games going to be choppy, or?
But they're giving developers capabilities of programming the game in the lower like speeds, so it could mess up like entire games. All games could be like 40%.
Wait, what the hell's that noise?
That's my chair.
What is this? Is this like the next Nintendo Wii?
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Oh my gosh.
Remember
We talked about it for like weeks.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty cool with the handheld aspect of it, where you can kind of take it anywhere and have those games at your disposal.
Is it like? What kind of games is it? Is it like Nintendo DS or something?
No, it's
like console games.
I don't want to play the movie. Get out of here.
Yeah, what the hell is that? I haven't really looked too much into it since we first talked about it, to be quite honest with you. So whatever the hell's going on with it, I have no idea.
The only thing that they've done is Jimmy Fallon played it on his show for like 5 minutes. He played.
Was he laughing the whole time as he played it? Because the dude can never not keep a smile. It's kind of annoying.
You know, he's been rumored to be like a big alcoholic.
Really?
They like blame that because when he hurt his finger, I think he was drunk. He got like the thing where your ring gets.
Well, he had like
skin.
several injuries in a row. Yeah, that sounds horrible.
So the
Good for him.
Switch, Derek, it is kind of crazy. So at some point you can take it all apart and you can play games. Like the two side sticks go onto the screen, and you can take them off and you can use them as like Wii controllers and play like mobily.
That's pretty cool.
Which I mean,
I like that aspect
we're
of
like
it, but
almost 30, so are we really ever gonna do this?
I don't really see the point of having it.
Bro fest.
The handheld version. When are we ever gonna be in the back of our parents' car going on vacation? You know, or usually going.
Well, what about
It's
airports?
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, you really gonna take your Nintendo when you have like a phone and iPad?
I mean, if I'm in the middle of Zelda, I probably will.
I don't know how much a mobile Nintendo interests me at this point in my life.
I mean, they're gonna have Skyrim, so.
Like,
It could entice me.
And the controller.
Carlo's gonna come to a bro fest and not talk to anybody.
Is it the same game, Carlo? It's a new game.
Same game, man.
It sounds. How many
Every
platforms?
time I play it, there's something new that I haven't done.
Why do you have to play it on multiple platforms? Just play it on PC.
I'm not saying I do. God damn it.
He played on Xbox and PS3.
I never played on Xbox. I played at PS3 and then PC.
Oh, that's not fair. It's crazy how much you still love a single player game.
Dude, I'm sorry. It's just I get lost in
sorry,
Tamriel every time.
Dude, you would have so much fun with WoW if you just got into
I've
it.
tried it, man.
It's Skyrim. I mean, the graphics are different, yes, but all the stuff you say you love about Skyrim is in there.
Well, I think the reason why I don't like WoW is because of the fucking cartoony look of WoW.
Yeah, you get over that.
There's a fucking gnat flying around. That's really pissing me off. That's not even a good picture of Skyrim. It looks way more clear when you're actually playing it. It's too vivid. Yeah, it's totally it. Yeah, it's too vivid. I've seen. There's no way. What I am impressed with is that Steam Link. Was that what I was talking about? Was that what it was called?
Yeah, I think so.
Steam
That
Link.
Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, that looks cool. You can play shit
Steam
on
on
your
any
TV.
TV in the house. I think that's pretty awesome.
But I mean, I feel like there's gonna be a tiny bit of input lag. Like
There
you're
has to be.
streaming it
I'm
through
sure.
Maybe Wi-Fi, so the game's coming through the air, going onto your screen, and then coming to a.
Yeah, you're
a
playing.
Bluetooth
You're playing
controller.
against. Yeah, if you're playing against somebody that's like on their PC.
Game over.
Mhm.
Well, obviously. I mean. So we have 4 people tonight. What do you guys think about doing this more often? Another night? Or maybe not 3?
It'll be tough for me to get another night.
We gotta get Gable in one.
I don't think. Yeah, we gotta get Gable in here. I mean, you might as well just kick coins out at this fucking point.
All agree? Say aye.
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 Well, we could probably get one in over the weekend at some point, because that's the only time Gable can do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not this weekend.
No.
No. I'm just saying in general.
Sunday around 3:00.
Sunday night, I'm gonna be home at a decent time because ever since Pat moved into Drexel Hill, we always hung out. It's Christmas night. It's kind of a tradition, so
That's cool.
we'll be hanging out.
Nice.
And I might have a couple other people over, but that's not till later.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have Gable on here. I'm pretty curious to see what he said.
Yeah,
And maybe Goins, you know, he might show up one time.
yeah.
He might grace us with
Doubt
his
it.
presence, but
Doubtful.
Even if he does, he's gonna troll the whole time anyway. So what the hell's the point?
no, I hope you're alright if he shows up.
All right. So is that a wrap on episode 2?
That's a wrap.
I guess.
Now do you? All right.
Where wide.